6 people need to find a new place to live tonight following a destructive fire in Glendale. Firefighters say the fire started in the garage and spread to the main house. Unfortunately, 2 cats died in the fire, but no one else was hurt. Now firefighters are working to learn how this fire started.